Sit back, relax a little bit. Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid? So much better when I popped the lid. Nail the wrap or open it up.
Exactly, listen to Shiny. Right, and Cash Out's the easy way to get money transferred when you're out with friends. So pick up into that and then we'll get back to it.
He said, baby, jump in the back, boy. Tailgate crazy.
Tailgate crazy. What's good, everybody? I am back. It's Sunday morning, so it's fantasy reports, man, coming at you with a live injury update. We'll get into the injury updates. If you got any start-sit questions, we'll get those in and just basically remind you to sit your lineup, right? Today is Sunday morning. We don't have those early morning games. We don't have to worry about those. So get your lineup set. As I said, I am Cedric Green, the bus driver. And this is Fantasy Reports on Shady Sports Network, Week 8 injury report updates and start-sit questions. So we'll go through it. Spend about the next, 30 minutes or so going over the teams and see where we go from there. If you got any questions, get them in the chat. I'd love to talk to you in real time if you're chilling, hanging out with me over here in the bandwagon. And if not, head over to our YouTube page, Shady Sports Network. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this next week, this month. And I want to get to 10,000 by the end of the football season if possible. And it is possible. So help us. Hope you help us. So get over to YouTube, Shady Sports Network, hit that subscribe button, and tell your friends about it. As I do over on the bandwagon, I'll hit you with that promo. Like I said, Shady Sports Network. It'll show you what we're about if you don't know. So check it out. I'll be right back, and we'll get into this Week 8 injury updates.
You thought you wanted Gunther against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA Knight. Oh, okay, nigga. LA Knight hopped out the car. Let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
Live, yes, sir. Let's go. What up, Sam? What up? What up? What up? What up? Don't forget to set your lineup. Are we playing today? Let's see what we got in this Yahoo League. Anyway, yeah, so injury updates we'll go through and we'll check it out. We'll start with the quarterbacks and go from there. I think the biggest one was Lamar Jackson, or was it Tyrod Taylor? One of the two, right? Lamar Jackson, you kind of knew he was out. He was out last week. And they thought he might have been coming back. They're looking into a whole practicing deal. They had him practicing with the practice squad. But he was ruled out yesterday afternoon. So even though he did practice all day yesterday, they still ended up ruling him out. And he's expected back next Thursday. So Tyler Huntley will be starting on Sunday. Oh, I haven't been following the Ravens at all. Tyler Huntley starts on Sunday. So if you have Lamar Jackson, you might want to pick up Tyler Huntley. It might be a good replacement if you don't have a backup. But Tyrod Taylor was the other one, right? We were expecting Tyrod Taylor to start for the Jets. And he ended up being ruled out yesterday. So Justin Fields is back. Let's see. I don't think Tyrod Taylor had exactly the impact that I don't think Tyrod Taylor had the impact that Lamar Jackson had, but I mean, if you're in a big league, you had Justin Fields, you probably had Tyrod Taylor, so you probably still had Justin Fields. I would hope so. That's the only reason you had Tyrod Taylor, right? So Justin Fields back in, quarterback 2 this week. They're going against the Bengals. The Bengals offense isn't that good, so he could have some rush appeal, right? So if you have Fields, I mean, if you want to stick with him over Tua, right? Tua's playing. For some reason, they don't have anybody else to start over Tua, right? I got Tua in my dynasty, and it's been kicking my butt. Let me tell you. He has an illness, but he is expected to start. It was like, I was hoping he'd be out, right? Kirk Cousins officially named the starter. Kirk Cousins will start for Atlanta. So that's news, I guess, right? Kirk Cousins will be in. He'll be a quarterback too. I mean, they still have those. They still have Drake London. They still have Bijan, right? They still have Kyle Pitts, who is, I guess, being kind of unlocked with Penix. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over there with Kyle Pitts, because he wasn't really doing a whole lot when Kirk Cousins was in before, right? So we shall see. Yo, shout out all you new people to join in. Hit that like button. Come on. Exactly. Like, what are we doing? Like, especially, what is this, week 8? Halfway through the season, man. You're not going to keep Kirk Cousins. Just ride with Penix. There's no point. You're going back. If you're going to go for it, get another quarterback. But they are paying Kirk Cousins all this money. Bailey Zappi was elevated to the Browns active roster with them being out of options, right? Shedeur Sanders is questionable with back issues. So let's see. He's not ruled out yet, but if he is, it'll be Bailey Zappi backing up Dylan Gabriel. Stupid. Like, they just the fans is just doing everything he can, man, to not put in Shedeur. Hendon Hooker was elevated to the active roster. He's gonna back up Andy Dalton. Yeah, he'll back up Andy Dalton, which Andy Dalton is in because Bryce Young is out with the back injury, right? So Andy Dalton is starting today. There you go. You need a flyer quarterback, go look for Andy Dalton. I don't know if I'd take him over Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins just has more. Well, actually, Andy Dalton did look good enough. Didn't look good, but we'll leave it there. We will leave it there. Is Michael Penix hurt? I don't know. Let me look that up. No, he's questionable. So he has a knee injury? All right. So I guess that's why Kirk Cousins is starting. At least it's supposedly due to an injury, though, right? At least. So let's see. Going down, lose. Like I said, Bryce Young, hopeful to return in week 9. He's just doubtful this week, so that's good. Andy Dalton. And actually, I think he's out. That's why they elevated Hendon Hooker. So Mac Jones is going to make another start as Brock Purdy was ruled out again for a toe injury. Brock Purdy will probably be quarterback too. He's been up and down, obviously, right? There's just up and down. So Mac Jones, not Brock Purdy. Will Howard is questionable. Doesn't know how that matters. Aaron Rodgers is good to go. Baker Mayfield has knee injuries, but he is going to play Sunday. So he was a limited participant in practice on Friday, but it doesn't seem serious enough. He'll be cleared to play. So they got him and Igbuka, so they'll be looking good, right? Jackson Dart was carted off last Sunday against the Eagles, right? He's good to go. So he's going to play. Jackson Dart will be out there. And, of course, Carson Wentz will start again for the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy's aiming for a week 9 return. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think that's about it. Marcus Mariota is going to start. Let's see, Mariota to start over Jaden Daniels while Jaden Daniels is out. So he's quarterback 2. Maybe low end, you know. If you don't have to, I wouldn't. But I'd probably start him over Andy Dalton or Kirk Cousins or Mac Jones, right? So I don't know. I think Mariota has a better chance of that bunch. All right. And that's the quarterbacks, man. So a couple quarterbacks out. Lamar Jackson, starting quarterback that's out. Brock Purdy, JJ McCarthy. These guys you all knew. They didn't just go out this weekend. So you already knew. Justin Fields back in. So Justin Fields to start. Right? If you hadn't been following the drama, you knew that. You didn't even know Tyrod Taylor was going to start. You knew he got benched, but you didn't know it was going to be, you know. So, that's it for the running back or the quarterback injuries. Let's look at the running backs now. And guys, just to let you know, I am using Fantasy Pros to get this information. I'm not just getting this information off the top. So I'm using Fantasy Pros. I go look at ESPN and mostly the Sleeper Fantasy app. But I did fall into Fantasy Pros from the Sleeper Fantasy app. So, all right. For the running backs, let's see. DeAndre Swift was dealing with groin issues. He had a questionable designation. He is expected to play today. So going up against the Ravens, I think you want to put him in. As we see, they got what's his face starting over Lamar. It's gonna be a rough day on offense for them. So go ahead. Chicago, I think, will have a pretty good chance. They'll have a lot of options on offense, we should say, right? So DeAndre Swift, he's good to go. Breece Hall, he had knee injuries. He was questionable. He is good to go. You can put him in for the Jets. He hasn't done a whole lot this season, right? Let's see what he got. He's got me. I have Breece Hall in my no bench league. Let's see. Breece Hall. Last week he got me 7 points. Week before that, 5.9. And then he got 1750, 16, 9.25. So he popped 3 of the 7 weeks. He went over double digits. So I'll put him in run back 2 range. I'd start him for sure. Jets going up against the Bengals, they're going to need everything they can get. It's kind of hard to gauge with Justin Fields in there because he takes a lot of the runs, but I think you can still put him in your second running back or your flex spot. And not feel bad. I have him in my flex spot. So let's see. Kareem Hunt, he's expected to play Monday night. He returned to practice on Friday. Deep league, you're looking for a running back. I don't know, those Kansas City running backs are hard to go with, hard to gauge. So I don't know. There we go. Yeah, so this is hard to gauge with the Chiefs running back. Josh Jacobs had the calf injury. He's off the injury report, so you can go ahead and start him confidently. Josh, let's see. Josh Jacobs must start. There we go. So go ahead. You can confidently start Josh Jacobs. Back to Chicago. Roschon Johnson is out, so we can bump DeAndre Swift up to a must start. We'll see. Let's see. What time is that game? Haven't heard anything else on DeAndre Swift, but Baltimore is ranked number 5 against running backs. I don't say must start, but if you got him, you're probably gonna start him. I'd put him in. Oh, you guys watching game day? They're going ham right now. Oh man. Alvin Kamara's gonna play. Alvin Kamara to start. Yeah, so Josh Jacobs is a must start. Let's see, let's see. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, so that's really about it. Christian McCaffrey did practice in full on Thursday, so he just took a rest day. So he'll be good to go. Yeah, not seeing any other names for running back. So we'll move on to the wide receivers. And now Kamara to start. Moving on to the wide receiver, Jordan Love or Caleb Williams. Ooh, that's a good one, bro. Actually, let's see, Jordan Love. Because, I mean, it's just like a hard, I don't know. I don't, with the Ravens not having Lamar Jackson, having the injuries they have, I just feel like the Bears are going to have some more chances. Let's see. All right, so they got Jordan Love at best, quarterback 9 this week, at worst, quarterback 14, putting him around quarterback 13. And it's averaging. So they're looking at him getting about 16 points. And their projections have been pretty close on recently, within like usually around 2, less than 2, around 2, 3, 2 to 4 points. So they got him. Quarterback of 11. Let's see, Williams. And Caleb Williams just always looks zesty. Quarterback 10. So they're like right there, 17 points. He's gotten 38 points over the last 2 games, 2 touchdowns. But again, they're playing the Ravens too. Yeah. It's a good one, man. Goff is on the bench. It's so hard because Goff has been kind of hit or miss too. I would say Jordan Love, but Caleb Williams is probably going to go off. Yeah. And with Josh Jacobs back, I mean DeAndre Swift's back too. Jordan Love has finished as a quarterback 2 in every week this season except for 1. The Packers offense limits him weekly, and they're 7th in red zone rushing rate and 6th in neutral rushing rate. Without rushing equity to help him out in fantasy, Love is just another mid-range quarterback. But they do get Josh Jacobs back, so will that help? Among 41 qualifying passers, he ranks 5th in yards per attempt, 7th in passer rating, 17th in fantasy points per dropback, and 16th in hero throw rate. So he should post at least a solid stat. I feel like Caleb Williams has been kind of low-key going off the past couple weeks. It hasn't been chart topping, but his points fantasy-wise has been. Let's see. And what's up, DP Firefighter? Thanks for watching, man. Hit that like button. Head over to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, please. So Caleb Williams thrown 1,351 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions so far this season. It was a low-end quarterback 1. Yeah, he has had 2 good games. And gosh. He has 3 quarterback 1 finishes this season, but finished as a quarterback 20 or lower in his other 3 games. Quarterback 20, 24, and 27. Among 41 qualifying quarterbacks, he ranked 16 in yards per attempt, 35th in adjusted completion rate, 34th in highly accurate throw rate, and he has the 3rd highest off-target rate. Right? Before their bye, the Ravens held Matt Stafford to 181 passing yards. And that's Matt Stafford. It was much better than Caleb Williams, right? So I'd probably go with Jordan Love. Let's just say Jordan Love. And put that on that. Take that to the bike with it. Right. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see. So wide receivers. AJ Brown is out. He's not getting traded, but he is out. I wish they would trade him to the Broncos, right? He's just out for Sunday's game. Let's see. I think it'll just be Sunday's game too. Just a hamstring injury. So Devontae Smith, if you got him, I'd say he's a must start. Honestly, let's go ahead and put that up here. Let's get it. I wouldn't say he's a must start, but I'd start him. Yeah. So yeah, DP firefighter Jordan Love, I put him out there. Go ahead and get him what you got him for. Come in and handle this week. Let's see. Other wide receivers. Josh Reynolds placed on IR. Not really much of a fantasy impact. Jared Wayne, some depth wide receiver role for the Texans. With Nico Collins and Christian Kirk both out, hey, we may see Wayne get some touches. So if you're a wide receiver needy, that's a deep cut right there. Jared Wayne, Christian Watson. He's expected to make his season debut, fully recovered from the ACL injury. He'll be back. This will be his first time since this past January playing. So he was averaging 21.4 yards on 29 receptions over 15 games. So Buddy was ready to go. Of course, man. Of course. Get it in and get it going. Let me see the rest of your team. If you got time, can post it up. I'd love to see the rest of your team. Dylan Drummond was elevated to the wide receiver active squad for the Falcons. So we'll see. I mean, Kirk Cousins, you're not expecting the receivers to do much. Not a whole lot. Let's see. Nothing else really on the fantasy. Scary Terry, he's gonna play. Scary Terry McLaurin will play Monday night. He'll be back for the first time since week 3. Debo Samuel is he's also gonna be active. So Debo and Scary Terry both active. Let's see. Christian Kirk, like I said earlier, was ruled out. So the Texans have no receivers. They'll be playing with Jalen Noel, Xavier Hutchinson, Jaden Higgins, Braxton Berrios. Who are these people? Right? They're all out. So Nico Collins, Christian Kirk out hamstring. Nico Collins out concussion. Brandon Ayuk could come back to practice next week, but he is still out this week. Ricky Pearsall ruled out this week. Right? Debo and Scary Terry both active. Ricky Pearsall and Brandon Ayuk both out again this Sunday. Matthew Golden still listed as questionable, so I'd keep an eye on that. Haven't heard anything today, so it looks like he may play, right? So, you probably have like an hour to figure it out. So I'll try to keep you updated for it. Really, as far as receivers, they're notable. Zay Flowers will play. Zay Flowers is back. So he will play in Sunday's game. Probably be a wide receiver 2. DJ Moore has been cleared to play Sunday. Stephon Diggs has been cleared to play today. Chris Olave has been cleared to play today. Emeka Egbuka has been cleared to play today. Darius Slayton is going to play. So all these receivers are back, man. Darnell Mooney, he's going to play today. So we got quite the haul of wide receivers that are back, that are going to be back in. Love, Bijan, Judkins. Ooh, that Judkins pick was solid, bro. What'd you get him in like the 5th round? Egbuka, ooh, he's playing DK. Nice. He's hit the kill. It'll be his day, right? Gadsden, oh, that was a good waiver wire pickup, right? Or did you draft him? Flex, Bill Cosby, that's decent. And then defense, New England, they went off last week. Yeah, so dang, it's a solid team, man. That actually is a really good team. I like it. Super young team too. Like, felt like you were able to get players that not a lot of people were looking at. So that's cool, dude. I imagine Bijan was your first pick. And then Goff, or no, Egbuka was probably your second. That's a cool team, man. I like it. Thanks for watching, man. Cool. So let's look at Z Titans. Z Titans. Let's take a little promo real quick so I can take a bite of this burrito. Yo, I went to Taco Star. Whatever. Their burrito's really good. Yeah, that's a hard one, but at the same time, right? It's like, well, with defenses, I'd say if you could pick up whoever's playing the Jets, right? Well, then it's the Bengals. Their defense is not good. Who's playing the Dolphins? Oh. Hey, who's playing the Dolphins today? Yeah, because I'd probably pick up whoever's playing the Dolphins today. I don't know why I'm blanking on their matchup today. Atlanta. So probably look at the Atlanta defense if you could, if you wanted a different defense. But either one's gonna win, right? Judkins or the Patriots defense. And the cool thing is the Patriots defense can still win, and they can both still win. So that's a cool thing, right? Because the Patriots defense can go off by getting sacks on Dylan Gabriel, interceptions on Dylan Gabriel. Not necessarily stops on Judkins, right? And Judkins can still get off and slice up that defense, not hurt them necessarily. So either way, it's good to go, man. That's a dope team. And yeah, so I would say if anything, I would look at whoever's playing the Dolphins or the Jets. Maybe not the Bengals today, but the Bengals, I mean, right? They're still playing the Jets with a not as confident Justin Fields. So I would take a look at that and see what's going on over there. Kill. So brought back to these tight ends. Mason Taylor's expected to play today as well. So, I mean, it's hit or miss over there in New York, right, with the Jets. Garrett Wilson's out. Josh Reynolds out. So, maybe Mason Taylor might be a good pickup. So let's see. Mason Taylor to start. There you go. Mason Taylor's in. Hayden Rucci elevated to the Dolphins active roster. Darren Roller's back on IR. Came and did what he did best, played 2-3 games and then went home to chill. So he's back on IR, so we'll see if this Hayden Rucci gets any playing time. Probably stay away from the Dolphins tight ends if you can, right? Dalton Schultz was taken off the injury report. So the Texans got Dalton Schultz back, which they need, especially with Nico Collins and Christian Kirk out. So I'm going to say Dalton Schultz is a must start. Yeah. I'm going to call Dalton Schultz a must start just because of that reason. I mean, he's going to be it. He's the number one guy. Dallas Goedert. Dallas D-Goed off of the injury report for his calf injury. He is good to go. Dallas Goedert is a must start as well because with A.J. Brown out, they're going to need him this week. Well, I guess they don't. They proved they don't need to throw the ball. So maybe not. So we'll just say that he's good to start, not necessarily a must start. Yeah. So we'll put him down as he's good to go. Cole Kmet has been ruled out. Oh, it's in the fridge. Cole Kmet has been ruled out for today. So make sure if you had him in your lineup, you took him out. Daniel Bellinger is off the injury report, so Bellinger will play today. He's been having a pretty okay season, so maybe another tight end to look at if you're tight end needy or need to replace a receiver in a flex. Daniel Bellinger to start today. Juwan Johnson is good to go. I know he had his neck injuries. He's back. He's touchdown upside dependent, so we'll see. But like I was saying on the bus stop yesterday, man. What's his face? New Orleans quarterback Spencer Rattler. He hasn't been looking too bad. So I have Juwan Johnson. If you have him, definitely look at using him. My tight end, I'm only expecting to get 4 to 5 points anyway. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of points from tight end. All right, guys. So that's what we have, man. That was our start set injury advice. We went through, did our injury updates. Thanks for chiming in there, DP Firefighter, with the questions, the start sit questions. Sam, thanks for stopping by. If you guys got any other questions, head over to our group, Shady Sports Network, over on Facebook or on X, and you can get those questions in, and we'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Heck yeah, man. Thank you for watching. I hope I do help. I hope Jordan Love does good because knowing me, man, I don't know. Caleb Williams is just such a weird quarterback to me. Because it feels like he's been doing decent since they haven't necessarily been getting blown out, but at the same time, he hasn't been doing a whole lot. And Jordan Love has been super inconsistent as well. But I think he does give you the best chance in this matchup today, this weekend. Definitely go back to Jared Goff when you can. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Man, you come and tune in with me every Sunday morning, normally at 7 a.m. A little late this morning. And then every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m., both Denver time. And then I'm back Saturday mornings, too, on the bus stop at 9:30 a.m., where we just talk sports, man. We talk sports and hip-hop. That's all we do. And this one, we're just talking fantasy sports, fantasy football. And that one, we're just talking all sports, all hip-hop. So come hang out with us, shop it up at the bus stop. We have so many other shows on Shady Sports Network. As you saw with the promo, we have Eagles Elite coming up. or Play Callers Wrestling, or what is Monarchs of Mass Wrestling every Monday, Eagles League every Wednesday. So we'll get it. We're getting it right. Oh, some of these shows around the indoor football world Saturday morning, starting at 6:30 Mountain Time. So we're up at it all day, every day on this network, and we got some type of sports for everyone. I think we got something. We got you covered, no matter what you like. So come rock with us, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Head over to the YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then again, come back and join me next Sunday. I'll be back on, making sure you get set up, get your lineup set. Yeah, that's good. So make sure you get your lineup set. And sorry, I was changing the YouTube channel. Like, oh, should I help her? Make sure you get your lineup set. Let me hit you with this promo though before I get out of here. I want to get out of here for today. Enjoy your Sunday. Let me know what games you're watching. I'd love to see what games you're watching, and let's come back and do it again this Tuesday night, 7 p.m. and see how we scored. DP Firefighter, come let me know how you did Tuesday night, 7 p.m. over here on Fantasy Reports as we do the recap.
You thought you wanted Gunther against Chad Gable, but you didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Chad Gable would take everything that Gunther's done and bury it.
The Playmaker.
It was on site. AJ Styles walked out there, seen LA like, oh, okay, nigga, LA Knight hopped out the car, let's go.
Break down everything in TNA, AEW, and all of the WWE programming. Join these two kings, monarchs of wrestling, live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central on the Play Caller Sports Talk YouTube channel.
The one.
Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer.